Rain hammered the upper towers of New York City, like the world was still trying to wash nuclear ash from its skin. Far below the skyline, thousands of feet beneath the glowing corporate spires and air traffic lanes, the old streets drowned in steam, flood water, and neon reflections. The Hall of Justice stood at the center of the city like a black iron cathedral, massive stone walls reinforced with modern armor plating. Searchlights swept across the storm while armored judge bikes sat in perfect rows outside beneath pouring rain. Their engines ticked softly in the cold, waiting. Inside the oath chamber, nobody spoke. 30 candidates stood shoulder to shoulder in black formal uniforms, combat veterans, former soldiers, survivors of border wars and wasteland campaigns, men and women that had seen the outside sectors with their own eyes. Slavers, cannibal gangs, raider kings, entire towns chained beneath warlords, while the safe cities pretended not to hear the screams beyond the walls. At the far end of the chamber stood the High Marshal beneath the great iron seal of the UNSA. No music. No ceremony, no applause, only rain against the tower windows. The Marshal looked over the recruits with tired eyes, the kind of eyes that had watched civilization die once already. You understand what this oath means? Nobody answered, because they did. A mobile judge did not retire, did not quit, did not abandon the road. The law became their life until death. The Marshal stepped forward slowly. You will leave the safety of these cities willingly. You will ride into places where governments no longer exist. You will see what mankind becomes without law. Lightning flashed through the tower windows behind him. You will be hated by tyrants, hunted by gangs, feared by warlords. He paused and prayed for by the weak. That line hit harder than any speech. One of the recruits swallowed hard, another stared straight ahead, trying not to think about the stories from the wasteland sectors. Entire convoys gone missing, judges crucified on freeway signs by raider armies, satellite courts destroyed in ambushes. The Marshal continued. The law means nothing inside these walls. His voice echoed through the chamber. Out there is where it matters. An armored attendant entered carrying a polished steel case. Inside rested the judge badges, heavy black steel trimmed in silver, each one engraved with sector authority codes and oath markings, not decorations, burdens. The recruits raised their right hands. Rain thundered outside New York City. I swear, the chamber answered in unison, to carry the law beyond the walls. The words rolled like distant artillery, to defend the helpless. Outside, one of the judge motorcycles rumbled to life in the storm, to stand where others will not. The Marshal's expression never changed, to hold the line, though the world itself falls into darkness. Silence returned! One by one, the badges were placed into their hands. Cold steel, heavy steel, real! The Marshal looked toward the storm outside the tower windows. Your convoy leaves at dawn.